Alright, hi, this is Michael Ellis, and, okay, this is my latest attempt at, actually, I gotta go back a few pages. My latest attempt at, sunlight by wire has been, this sort of setup, where I've been using a Chembuster I recently made, or like a Orgonite Cloudbuster sort of deal. And I use links up to like a whatchamacallit, a Stubblefield type of setup where I have plates on either side, kind of like well, sort of like Hieronymus's setup, your top, bottom, left, right, and back. And I got a really nice energy of the back plate. It was kind of actually curved a little bit, so I don't know if that had something to do with it, because it was like kind of focused. I don't know. That might have had something to do with it or not. But anyways, and a drip pan and a plant. The bean grew very leggy straight up towards the top, and the two other ones didn't grow at all. So it didn't really work at all. It didn't register any light like type of signal or anything. So that is a dud. And the top was made out of copper, and the other ones were made out of either steel or aluminum. So that was the setup, and that didn't work. So I've been doing some experiments, kind of with signals, on out of the Cloudbuster device, or out of the Chembuster, the Orgonite Cloudbuster, and I'm thinking maybe just changing the signal might actually kind of be the key to. I just had this thought recently, like in the last couple of minutes. Maybe just changing the frequency, or not changing frequency, changing the signal might have something to do with being successful growing plants with the plates, because maybe the signal coming out of the Cloudbuster or the Chembuster, or whatever you want to call it, maybe the signals coming out of the Chembuster are not the same signals coming out of the copper plate that Galen Hieronymus was using in his experiments. So in that regard, well, this was actually for a different purpose entirely, but I was experimenting with different signals coming out of the Chembuster via coils, actually, but I guess the same could apply via contacts with the copper pipes and whatnot, as well. So I think that'll be my next few experiments. So far, using the Orgonite or that in regard to creating a artificial sunlight for growing plants, like the the copper plate did, sort of as a failure as far as growing plants artificially, kind of goes. So maybe the next experiment, I'll be changing the signal as opposed to just using directly connections to the Orgonite devices. Maybe changing the signal might actually help the plants in growing, like maybe doing like a diode, which results in like a halfway rectified signal, or going through a battery or something, like, or a capacitor, which could change the signal depending on what you get out of it, or even a coil or something. So yeah, that's on the agenda. I just wanted to note that the plates directly from the Cloudbuster were a dud. So that's that. So yeah. And then again, the setup that I was using was line coming down, splitting in two for top and bottom, line coming off, splitting in two for left and right, and then line coming down for back off the 3 different pipes. So maybe that was the error, was splitting the lines. So I'll try again. Try to use different setups or different signals. I'm gonna have to find a plant that sprouts better than beans. I know I was trying to make a joke with the beans, but I'll have to find a plant that grows a little bit faster for my model organism. So anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking through this far. If you have been watching, it's like the middle of summer, so it's nice to grow plants outside. But yeah, I mean, you can just open a window this time of year and grow plants. But I'll keep pegging away at it, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. This is Michael Ellis.